Hi everyone, this is Easy Math. In this video, we are going to see Class 7, Chapter 1 Integers, Exercise 1.5. We have finished up to 4 in the previous video. Now we'll continue with question number 5. And this exercise is about all the operations of integers, all the word problems in the operations of integers, which includes addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let us read the question number 5. A poet Tamil Nambi lost 35 pages of his lyrics when his file had got wet in the rain. What do you mean by this statement? A poet means he is writing all poems, okay? And lyrics means his lyrics means the kavidai, what he has written. Whatever he has written, the poem, all the poem, the words in the poem, he has written in papers, many papers, and he has filed it. So what happened one day, the file that fell down in rainwater and it got wet. All the papers got wet. So what happens when something gets wet, when papers gets wet? Whatever we have written in the paper, it goes waste. So because of the papers got wet in the rain, he lost how many pages of his work? 35 pages of his poem. It got wet and he lost them. Use integers to determine the following. This is the situation given. So for this, we have to answer the following question. So what is the situation? Tamil Nambi is a poet. He has written 35 pages of poems and 35 pages got wasted because they got wet in the rain. Now let us see the questions. First one. If Tamil Nambi wrote 5 pages per day. What do you mean per day? In one day. In one day, he wrote 5 pages. How many days work did he lose? That means how many pages he has written? 35 pages of work he has lost. So in one day, he wrote 5 pages. So how many days he would have taken to complete the 35 pages? That is what we have to find in the first question. Come, we'll go to the answer. So per day. How many pages he wrote? 5 pages. Per day means in one day. In one day, he wrote 5 pages. That means we need to find number of days taken to write 35 pages. He has written 35 pages of poem. Suppose if the question is, one day he wrote 5 pages. And how many pages he has written in 5 days? Means it is, we know for one day, you have to find for many days. So it becomes 5 into 5, 25 pages he can complete in 5 days. But here the question is, here days we know, we have to find the number of pages. But the question, we know the number of pages, 35 pages he has written. And we have to find the number of days. So it is from days to pages. It is multiplication. Now we have to come in the reverse order. Pages we know, we have to find the number of days. So if he can write 5 pages in one day, how many days he need to complete 35 days? It is the inverse operation of multiplication. What is it? The reverse of multiplication. What is it? Division. So 35 divided by 5. The numbers are so small. It is so simple to find the answer. Tell 5 tables till you get 35. Yes, we get 5 sevens are 35 and the 7 is the answer. So he had taken 7 days to complete 35 pages. So how many days of work got wasted because of rain? 7 days work. 7 days of his hard work got wasted, got lost because of the rainwater. Okay, we'll go to second one. Second question, if 4 pages contained 1800 characters, characters means letters, that is the number of letters in each page. Let us count here. Suppose for example in this statement, see I is 1, F is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 like this. This is how we count the characters, that is letters. So how many letters were there? 1800 letters in 4 pages. Of his 4 pages of poem, how many letters were there? 1800 letters. How many characters were lost? Were lost means, that means he has lost all 35 pages. So all the letters in 35 pages got lost. So we should, to find the number of letters in 35 pages, we must know the number of letters in one page. If you know the letters in one page, we can find for 35 pages. That is 1 to many, we will multiply. But what is given? You are given the number of letters in 4 pages. So first from 4 pages, we have to find for 1 page. If you know 1 page, then we can find for 35 pages. So this is the procedure we are going to follow. First, from 4 days, we are going to find for 1 day. From 4 pages, we have to find for 1 page. And from 1 page, we'll find for 35 pages. Okay. So it is letters in 4 pages. How many letters were there? 1800. Therefore, letters in 1 page. We know for many pages, you have to find for 1 page. It is many to 1. What will you do? Divide. So 1800 divided by 4. Divide here. 1800 divided by 4. Take the first number 1. We cannot divide 0. Take 18 4 tables, 4 4s are 16. Now after writing that, you have to subtract 8 minus 6 is 2, 1 minus 1 is 0. Bring down the next number. So till 20 comes 4 tables, 5 4s are 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Bring down the next number. Can you divide 0 by 4? So we cannot put 0 in the quotient. So how many letters were there in 1 page? In 1 page, there were 450 letters. Letters in 1 page, 450. Now we know for 1 page. So how many pages we have to find? Letters in 35 pages. We know for 1, you have to find for many. 1 to many is multiplication. So what we have to multiply? In 1 page, there were 450. Therefore, in 35 pages. Okay, 450 into 35. Come on, let us multiply. 450 into 35. Multiply. 5 into 0, 0. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. Write 5. Carry 2. Then 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 2, 22. Now cancel this because we are going to multiply with 3 now. Below first number 0. 3 into 0, 0. 3 5s are 15. Write 5. Carry 1 on the next number. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So add them now. What do you get when you add? 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 plus 3, 5 and 1. So 15,750 letters were there in how many pages? All the 35 pages. So he lost 15,750 words. He lost in all the 35 pages. Now we'll move on to the third question. Third one, if Tamil Nambi is paid rupees 250 for each page means 1 page. So to make print those poems what is written, how much money he has paid? He has paid 250 rupees for 1 page. Produced means 1 page he wrote, 1 page he completed. How much money did he lose? How much he would have lost? How to find this? We should know how many pages he wrote. How many pages he lost because of rain. 35 pages he lost. So all 35 pages gone waste. And for 1 page he paid 250 rupees. So the work done for the total 35 pages also he lost. Lose means got wasted. He lost whatever work he has done. Whatever money he has paid. Everything he's lost. So how many pages he did? 35 pages. And how many rupees he paid for 1 page? Each page. 1 page 250 rupees. So we have to find for 35 pages and 1 to many it is multiplication. So money paid for 1 page rupees 250. Therefore paid for 35 pages because 35 is the total number of pages he wrote. So we know for 1 page you have to find for many pages. It is, what is operation? Yes, it is multiplication. 250 into 35. Come on, we'll multiply. 250 into 35. Multiply. 5 into 0, 0. First multiply 250 with 5. 5 5s are 25. Write 5, carry 1. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2, 12. Then what do we do? Cut this carried number just to avoid confusion. Then below first number 0. Then 3 into 0, 0. 3 5s are 15. Write 5, carry 1. Then 3 5s are, we have finished. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Now what to do with these two numbers? Add 0, 5, 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. So what it is? Totally how much money he has lost? Paid for 35 pages. He paid 8,750 to make all the 35 pages of poem to get printed. So everything got lost. Okay. Now fourth question, if Kavimaran is another person, he helps Tamil Nambi and they are able to produce 7 pages per day. Now, because everything got lost, so he has to rewrite the poem. He has to do his work again. So what he's doing, as he can't do by himself, he is taking the help of Kavimaran, his friend. And both of them together, they start writing the poem again. And they can finish how many pages in a day? Produce means they can finish 7 pages per day, means in one day. So how many days will it take to recreate the work lost? Recreate means to do it again, because it all got wet in the rain, it got wasted. Recreate means he has to write it again. He has to make it again. He has to make it. So how many days they need to write all 35 pages? So we'll write the statements. Pages written in one day. So both of them together, Tamil Nambi and his friend Kavimaran together, they write 7 pages in one day. And totally how many pages they have to write? 35 pages of poem they have to write. So number of days needed to write 35 pages. It is just like the first subdivision. So it is what in one day they can write 7 pages. That means how long, the number of days, how many days will it take to write 35 pages. It is the same division just like the first subdivision. 35 divided by 7 there. Tamil Nambi, when he was writing alone, he wrote 5 pages in one day. So 35 divided by 5. Now his friend is also helping him. So they are both of them together, they write 7 pages in one day. So how many days they need to complete 35 pages? It is 35 divided by 7. Till 7 tables till you get 35. Yes, it is 7 5s are 35. And what is the answer? This 5 is the quotient. So both of them they can finish just in 5 days. They can recreate, means they can do the work again in 5 days. Now question number 5 and the last one in this. Tamil Nambi pays Kavimaran ₹100 per page for his help, because Kavimaran is helping him to rewrite the work. So he has to pay to his friend for helping him. How much he is paying? He is paying 100 rupees per page, for one page. So how much money does Kavimaran receive? Means how much Tamil Nambi gave to Kavimaran. Okay, receive means he got. How much money Kavimaran got? I'm sorry, it is Kaviman, not Kavimaran, Kaviman. How much money did Kaviman got for his work? Because he was helping whom? Tamil Nambi. So he has to give him some money. So Kaviman receive means Kaviman got. How much he got from Tamil Nambi. And for one page, he is getting 100 rupees. So how many pages they finished? Do you remember? Total number of pages in the poem? It was 35. So for one page, 100 means for 35 pages, we have to find. So let us see the statements. Money paid for one page, ₹100. Therefore, money paid for, totally they wrote 35 pages. From the beginning till the end, the number of pages in the poem is the same, 35 pages. So when they are redoing the work, he is paying 100 rupees to Kaviman to help him to complete the work. So we know for one page, you have to find for 35 pages, one to many. What is it? The concept of word problems. One to many is multiplication. So 35 into 100. And how to multiply by 100? That is an easy way. Whenever there is 0, the calculations become so easy. Just multiply 35 into 1. 35 ones are 35 and add these two zeros. So how much did Kaviman got from Tamil Nambi? Received rupees 3,000, rupees 3,500 was the money received by Kaviman from Tamil Nambi. Received means he got. Kaviman got from Tamil Nambi. Okay. So with this, we'll stop this video. Rest of the 4 sums we'll do it in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you.